Any power you want to tell us about?
I have an Infinity Stone. I don't know if that means anything in this universe.
You're in.
Hey, we're back.
Alright.
Back from our amazing, disgustingly huge review that gave us millions of subscribers, millions of dollars, millions of free merchandise.
Our revenue has gone to the stars.
Deadpool 2, the second biggest superhero movie of the year, but better than the first biggest superhero movie of the year by far. Let's find the similarity. Josh fucking Brolin. He kills it in both of these movies, right?
True.
Thanos was the best part of Infinity War, but Cable, in my opinion, and I think Reece agrees, Cable was better than Thanos. I enjoyed Cable as a character, his scenes, more than I enjoyed Thanos. And I think that's just because the actual movie he's in is better.
I never thought I would think a Deadpool movie would be better written than some Marvel movie.
And Deadpool 2 is not perfect, okay? But in terms of improving upon the original Deadpool, it succeeds in a lot of ways. I think the movie is as funny, if not funnier, than the first Deadpool movie. The action, the gore is better than the first movie as well. The story is more expanded upon, you meet new characters. It feels like what a sequel should feel like. The Left Behind
Negasonic Teenage
Negasonic
Warhead.
Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog.
The one scene they show her powering up in the trailer is the only scene that she powers up in the movie.
But the newest main
waste.
character, Domino, I thought was great. I liked her 10 times better than Negasonic anyway. I think the actress who played her did a great job. I think her name's like Aziz
Ansari.
Hopefully they actually expanded upon her even more in the third Deadpool movie. Ryan Reynolds does a great job, of course, even though I personally find his voice to be kind of annoying at times. But you can tell he's clearly passionate about this film.
It's true, they wouldn't be where they're at without him. The biggest thing that I want to talk about in this film is Josh Brolin and how he definitely, in any scene he's in, raised it. Far more than he raised anything in Infinity War.
In the beginning of the film, every time he showed up, it would play this crazy, awesome, like futuristic sonic beat, kind of like techno shit. And the back and forth between him and Deadpool is also really well handled. They have a great chemistry. Dialogue in general is really good. Nice back and forth between pretty much all the characters. Not all the jokes landed. I thought some of the jokes were pretty stupid and fell flat for me, honestly. But I laughed a lot in this movie. I had a lot of fun. I didn't have a lot of fun in fucking Infinity War. Fuck that movie. CGI here was pretty fucking bad at parts. There's a scene when Domino's like running through the streets and it was like GameCube, Super Smash Bros. In other areas, it was passable. Did his job. It was all over the place.
Talk about that fat boy.
A splash of diabetes, right? Yeah.
I was kind of hit and miss with that kid. I didn't like the whole like annoying emo thing. It's like go full emo and accept it, or don't do emo at all. They're like caught in between. His dialogue was hit and miss with his comedy. Everything with him was just kind of hit and miss.
It was literally 50-50.
It either worked or it didn't work.
Which sucked because he was the main point of the story. He's so fat, the story orbits around him. You know what I mean? Like there was parts where I actually sympathized with him. I felt for him. And there's other times like this kid's so annoying. I just kill him. I don't want him in the movie.
And then Josh Brolin would show up and you're like, okay.
Or a nice joke would happen.
Have another fat kid. Okay.
I think this movie is just a fun ass time. It fixes some of the issues of the first movie. It doesn't get too ambitious. I thought it was gonna try to overextend its reach. It stays grounded without feeling too safe.
And it ends in a style where it could be over with forever, or that's open for expansion. They didn't set it up for the next movie, for the open universe. They didn't set it up like that. Each movie is its own movie. It's very nice.
We're bringing back the ratings, folks. We didn't rate Infinity War because that's not a movie. It doesn't deserve to be rated. It's just a thing.
It doesn't exist anymore.
That was a different special case, okay? But we're going back to our ratings. I'm giving Deadpool 2 a 7.5 out of 10, all right? It was a good movie. It had the potential to be great, I think. If it just kind of refined itself and fixed the dialogue, fixed the writing, fixed the CG. Some of the scenes here and there could have been shortened, could have been expanded on. The pacing was a little off in certain areas. This movie and Truth or Dare, these two movies are the most fun I've had with a film this year. And I think that says a lot. I've seen a couple films this year. Okay, now we make millions a year. It's our job.
Now
we make billions of dollars now.
Now we do. I'm gonna give this movie the exact same rating. 7 point.
Wow.
From the beginning, I knew I was gonna somewhat love this movie because of Josh Brolin, and especially a ripped Josh Brolin. You see that a few times, and guy or girl, you can't help but feel a bit of a heartbeat jump, you know. Half fucking robot, and he's just half fucking sex. That wasn't the only benefit to this movie, and I was actually kind of surprised by that. The comedy hit more with me in this one than it did the first Deadpool. The action was better. The gore, like you said, the gore was better, bloodier. They just treated Deadpool like a rag doll, how he should be. Broke every bone in his body. There was no signs of like crazy directing, anything. The writing, no signs of crazy writing. There's no crazy signs of cinematography. This movie seems more like a group of friends got together with Ryan Reynolds saying, I want to be Deadpool, and they all agreed to do like comic book based Deadpool and not fuck it up, and they just made a good movie.
Go check it out. It has our stamp of approval, okay? It's the first good superhero movie of the year. Alright, yeah, so 7.5 from both of us. What do you guys think about this movie? Did you like it? We don't actually care, because fuck all of you. Just kidding.
Yeah, we got your money already.
Let's do some shout outs here, okay? Immature Effects, great guy.
David Gentry.
Yes, great guy.
Awesome,
But
dude.
the number one guy, Metal Doomface.
Metal Doomface. No, Metal Face Doom.
Is it Metal Face?
It's Metal Face
I didn't
Doom.
mean disrespect.
I will never forget you.
You are in our dreams.
Forever in my heart. I had a dream last night and you were in it.
Yeah, Skinny Pimpin'.
Pippin or Pimpin?
I don't fucking know.
Skinny Pimpin', whatever you're doing.
And
yo,
keep it up.
keep doing what you're doing.
We like you, honestly, even though you talk shit about
honestly,
it.
I kind of love you.
Dr. Manhattan, you're chill, dude. I mean, we just appreciate all you guys for commenting on our last video.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate the love or hate. It's all love to us.
No, we want, yes, love or hate us, we still love you.
My heart only grows bigger.
This is a family show.
See you later.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
There's more emotion when there's a kid involved.
Yo, Trump, get me a burrito! Disney owns us! What are we doing?